I was a junior,
yeah,
and I was on TV.
Yeah, that's a good
but
point.
it's like, it's still more of like, I just needed somebody.
A little push.
It's just a push.
You need a little positivity. Someone to put the battery in your back, be like, yo, you got it.
You could do this.
Shoot or shoot.
Yeah, shoot or shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's cool. And so you were good, but not great enough to play college.
Nah.
You didn't have any college looks, no coaches or nothing?
I mean, I could have went JUCO. I could have definitely went JUCO. I could have played JUCO and then went like D2 or D3.
But at that point, you were like...
I was like, fuck it. Let's see what these streets talking about.
So how do you get into the streets?
So, I smoking all the time, hang around my dog, and then at this point, hang around a nigga named my dog Lim. It's like my best friend, and we would just smoke all the time, and I was like, I was actually hanging with my dog Jeffy at first, and that nigga was like, he black and white, he just standing in the apartment with his mama, and he ran into this young white dude, and then they was serving packs out of this. So this dude, I forget his name, dude named Hauser. He had some shit, and his mama was like an alcoholic.
Okay.
And Hauser was like way younger than us. So we were like 18, Hauser was like 17, I said 16. But Hauser mama alcoholic, so we were just trapping at a Hauser mama house. Cause she didn't know what the fuck was going on. And she just liked smoking. So she was like, weed's here.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Yeah, this is so convenient for her.
Yeah, it was so perfect for her.
My drug dealer lives in my house.
Yeah, he's here.
No better service.
Yeah, the funniest shit, I mean, one day Jeff was like, hey man, go get the pack out the house. I need you to get something from me. And I was like, oh, who at the house? And so I'm in the house looking for the weed and shit. And he's like, oh, nobody. I'm in this white lady apartment by myself, nigga. Are you insane? So I didn't even find out, I just left. But then I met my dog Lim through Jeffy. And then we just like, you know what I'm saying, just leveled up. You know? And it went like, it was going, I could have been really good at it. I just didn't have the heart for it.
Right. Did you have to be like ruthless, or you had to just like not care about the consequences?
You just both. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't give a fuck.
I feel like you were just selling weed at this point?
Yeah.
But selling weed out of like your friend's mom's place seems like...
It's easy.
I don't know, it seems like a sketchy trap though, right?
Nah, but then I started fucking with my dog, and it just got more like, you know what I'm saying, like advanced and shit, like different shit. And it's like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now I hang around niggas that murder people, and we the young boys that's just around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So did you ever have like an OG that got you into it? Like...
I mean, like, so my thing was, I was always with Lim, and he was always with the older guys.
Gotcha.
So they just knew me for being like, they're like, oh, that's his brother. So he just, you know what I'm saying? So I was always good because I was with him. So it's a lot of older people that like fuck with him heavy. They're like, okay, we fuck with him too.
And you start getting some money this way?
Yeah.
Like,
I was doing good.
How much money in the first like year?
15. Which is kind of when you ain't doing shit else. And then we was trying to scam too. So it was like a lot. That shit was crazy. Scamming shit was kind of like.
What kind of scams?
I did like check dropping shit like that.
Okay. And how does that work?
You just get an account and you drop checks in it, and then.
And where do you get the checks from?
Make them.
Wait, what?
You make them.
So you make the checks, fake checks, from anyone?
Yeah, well, you got to get somebody. You got to get somebody an account first,
right?
And then you, when you get the account, you got to drop the check into the account. You got to do it like fast, cause they'll find out that it's fake, and when you take it out, then you know what I'm saying, you just bust it out like that.
Wow! And how much money you make from the?
I did it one time. I didn't like it.
Why didn't you like it?
I got a bad like I'm just not a. I'm not street oriented like that.
You don't have the heart for it. You're like,
yeah, I ain't had a heart for it. Like I was fucking people over. Like niggas was like, give me the whole bank account, and we was just fucking them over.
You were like a conservative scammer. You're like, I'm not gonna take the whole account.
I don't want the whole thing.
$1,000.
But it'll be a thing where like we get like $20,000, and then like the person that gave us the account like, nigga, most of them would be like, nigga, you ain't get shit. Fuck you. And I'd be like, I'll give you 500. You know.
And so you only did it a couple times, and you're like, I'm good.
Yeah, I ain't need that.
But you're still selling weed on the side.
Yeah. All the time.
Yeah. And are you like going to people's houses, or you just only having people come to the apartment?
Both.
Okay.
Both. Well, we was on the road sometimes. That's how we went.
Was it ever dangerous?
Yeah. I mean, you doing shit like that, it's gonna be dangerous.
But in what way? Like cops, obviously.
12. Ain't nobody robbed me, but I don't think I was in it long enough. Like maybe, 2 years. And I'm not doing like presets. I'm not doing like nothing insane. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's
like,
just a little.
Small saying that maybe like a pound, if anything. You know what I'm saying?
And you got pulled over one time with like a pound in the car, right?
No, I ain't get pulled up with a pound. We was driving one day. This is like kind of like deep into it. We were driving like around Wildwood, and we had like 30, 30,000. So a lot of pills. Maybe 30,000. It was a lot of pills.
What kind of pills, you know?
Percocets.
But it wasn't the clean.
Couldn't have been. It couldn't have been, dog. It was no way in hell. I don't believe that shit to this day. It was.
You ever take one?
Nah.
Oh, you never took it?
I ain't fuck with none of that shit. I ain't fuck with pills.
Right.
And
you knew not to do that because, like, your pops. You're like, I'll fuck with weed, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
weed cool. Pills is kind of crazy.
Did you see people get fucked up from pills?
Yeah, I got my homeboy right now. Yeah, like, it's just, that's we always laugh about that shit, and it's like, oh, fuck, like, you like, pills heavy.
And you saw the damage, and you're like, yeah, I gotta stay away.
Yeah. I mean, pills ain't nothing to fuck with, man.
Nah, that'll fuck you up.
For real. But we was driving to Wildwood. It was like late at night. We were just leaving from like, what that was, St. Peter, some shit. And then we were driving in the car, and it was a car like on my ass. And I was driving. The nigga that we were with, he had like a warrant out for his arrest. So we already got like kind of like in our mind, like, well, we can't pull over. You know, we got guns in the car, got all these pills in the car, ain't no pulling us, I just gotta go. And then I was like, man, it's a car on my ass. I don't know what car this is. I couldn't see, it was dark. It was like a one-way road, you know what I'm saying? One way this way, one way that way. And so it was no lights. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then I was just driving, and then they turned their lights on. And my heart went to my ass. And they just went around us. Cool, just going too slow.
Bro.
Yeah.
And how'd you feel after that? You just like, bro, I can't.
I knew that shit was over there. I might have did like 2 mics then. I might have did like 2 mics. And then my dog, he would come to he was at every mic in the beginning, like every mic.
Oh, is that Lem?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He was at every mic in like the first 2 months.
Did anyone try to rob you?
Nah.
So you never got stuck up for drugs, pills, money? None of that shit. So in your whole street career, how much money you think you made total?
Man, if I had like 15 off the weed and like the some of the scam, maybe like 35.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
35 tax free?
Yeah. But it ain't shit. Out
of high school?
I blew all that shit on dumb shit.
What were you buying?
Like guns and like, you know what I'm saying, shoes and shit, like stupidness. That's I was never gonna use. I was terrified. Nigga.
I feel like buying that first gun probably feels cool.
Oh, if I slept with it every day. Nigga, I slept with it. I was sleeping with that motherfucker for no reason.
Bro, what, just like on the pillow? You got like a little pillow next to you? Just lay right there?
Yeah, I had it under my pillow.
Kiss it before bed? Just
like, have a good night, my nigga. I love you. You my pistol.
Oh, that's funny. And you would carry it with you?
Yeah, I had it on, when my first couple shows, I had it on like every show.
Bro, who's gonna run up on you at a show?
That was just cause like with people I was like around and shit. Like,
in case you start bombing?
No.
You just want to flash it?
Y'all niggas would die. Nah, it was more like I know the people I was hanging around back then. It was just like I ain't know who ain't like us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't want to make. I'm my only child, so I can't just die. You feel me? That'd be kind of fucked up.
You always had an awareness, like a conscious, you were always like, man, I don't want to be in the streets. I don't want to die. Yeah. And you got into the streets just because like you were around people that were doing it.
That was it.
It seemed interesting. It seemed like a good way to get some money.
Yeah, and I didn't want to go to school. And I was tired of working at Foot Locker. And I was like, man, fuck it. I was saying we had Foot Locker too, but I was just like, it was just like the way I could best explain it just wasn't for me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like that just wasn't in me. It was never really in me.
What was the worst job you had before comedy?
Shit, pub.